stream. So this is now CPU encoding, which is, I'd rather not, but if it works alongside the graphics one, that will be fine. Hopefully that's coming through now. Are we back? Are we back on stream?
You're looking like you're back to me.
Cool. Shall we do a quick latency test at chat then? So when I say 0, or no, when I clap, say hi. 3, 2, 1. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
About 3 seconds.
That's about reasonable there. So it's currently now on the CPU encoder, so it shouldn't be affected by graphics processing in the game. Hopefully, PC's going to handle it okay.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
On a related note, have you ever heard of Pavlov's dog?
I've heard of like the Pavlovian response and things like that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I know where you're going with that. Yes. I know where you're going with that. Don't worry. So the decision falls on you then, Matt. What kind of game would you like to play?
Well, considering how poorly I did in Wipeout, I fancy winning some dudes. So let's play the US version.
Gonna play it slightly safe with the US version. Don't blame you. I think the majority of people are kind of doing that now that Doots are an actual thing.
Yeah.
So good luck to you. We're gonna start the game in voice, the US rules version, and it is 1 versus 100. And this is your first question.
Whoa.
Someone giving birth is said to go into what?
Conservatism.
Is it Labour? Is it Liberal Democrat? Or is it Conservative?
That was an answer. A. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you might want to avoid giving out any sort of possible spoilers with answers until
me and my
until the mob have locked in an answer at the very least.
Oh my god.
Okay, the mob is now locked in. The frame rate is low, which is worrying. I may have to even lower it even further from what it currently is until people say it's hideous. But Matt, any clues?
Any clues? Well, I leave the jokes to you, Ash. Jeez. God's sake, what am I like? A. You heard me panicking over it, so I'm gonna submit answer A, going into Labour.
Lock it in?
Yes.
All right.
I never heard Peter with the term lock it in.
It's just the parlance we use for 1 versus 100.
Okay.
But it is the right answer, and we're off running.
Yep. Okay.
Just Toad Boy and Ian Plows either giving a wrong answer or failing to answer in the time. Either which, everyone else got it right. So you've only knocked out 2 members. It's not enough yet to earn any money. You're currently still sitting on 0. You need to knock out another 8 before you can actually get to 1,000. So we need to see another question.
Alright, this is 1 versus 98.
Yep. According to a famous proverb, people in glass houses shouldn't throw what? Should they throw exceptions, or should they not throw exceptions? Should they not throw key parties, or should they not throw stones? Mob, lock in your answers. According to a famous proverb, people in glass houses shouldn't throw what? The exceptions, key parties, or stones.
Excellent question writing, Clive. That was great.
Clive is one of the greats for question writing with this sort of the sassy style. And I do love these kind of questions. Matt.
It's the answer is C, stones. Lock it in.
There we go.
Yeah.
You're a bit late there, Ian Plaz. You may need to pause and resume the stream if you're really far back, because that was a very late answer.
At risk. Huh?
Yeah, don't worry about that yet.
Of what? Type 2 Quizabites?
You don't have any money at risk yet.
Oh, I see.
That will populate with some doots once we're actually, once there's something on the line.
Alright.
And I forgot I now have control over that. And only Midget getting that one wrong there.
Yeah,
So-
very few people are going to get a proper question wrong, especially on an English-speaking stream.
Still 7 to knock out before we can see any doots. So we move on to question number 3 now.
Go.
Keep it family friendly. Which of these choices should be censored for showing a vulgar fraction? Is it this gosh darn one with the 0.5? Is it this flipping one with the 1/2? Or this heckin' one with the 50%?
A vulgar fraction? What the
Keep
hell
it
is
family friendly. Which of these choices should be censored for showing a vulgar fraction? Is it the gosh darn one with the 0.5, this flipping one with the 1/2, or this heckin' one with the 50%?
that? God, what on earth is a vulgar fraction? Jeez, this is stuff I never encountered. But then again, I never encountered any math past like late high school. Anything else was just like remedial college stuff, and I'm no programmer, but I should. Oh wait, a vulgar fraction. I feel vulgar fraction. I feel if something is vulgar, it's going to be sort of written in a very like simplistic and unartful style, so that leads me towards the center the 1/2, because that just seems like the least, like that's what seems like the least mathable one. Like you can't really do much to like a pictogram that you can with a 0.5 or a 50%. Man, y'all are gonna laugh at me if I'm knocked out in a third question, but
well, don't forget you do have some helps. So if you need some help, you can either ask the mob, which will pick 2 mob members out at random. One will have given a right answer, one will have given an incorrect answer. It won't tell you which is the right answer, but it'll tell you what they gave as their answer. Poll the mob. You can ask to see how many of the remaining mob answered a specific answer. So you could say how many of the poll went with A, for example. Trust the mob will lock you in to the mob's most popular answer. And then ask the host is you get to ask me. Alright.
Trust the mob. Man, that's like doing a trust fall when everyone's behind you and falling forward.
That's exactly it.
Alright, I'm gonna trust my ad hoc, very poor sort of logical deduction and lock in B and probably bite my fist at this, because God.
Which of these choices should have been censored for showing a vulgar fraction? Is it this flipping one with the 1/2?
I just realised it's a very you don't know Jack kind of question.
Oh yeah. That's the right answer. So anyone will know that it's technically a fraction, and vulgar means it has an integer on the top and bottom.
Okay.
Because you can have decimal fractions. I don't know what the specific name for that is, but vulgar, as far as I'm aware, is an integer on both the top and bottom, numerator and denominator.
Right.
That's what declares a vulgar fraction. Proogs, Ain't Minky, we like Shapes, Mark, and Catnip getting it wrong, as well as AI number 76, AI number 23, and AI number 41. Written like that, Matt, that would not be a vulgar fraction because you've got 0.5 over 2.5, but that can boil down to a vulgar fraction of 1/5. That's the most simplified form of that.
Yeah, okay.
So, you are now in the money. You now have 1,000 doots in your bank.
I trip over 1,000 doots on my way to the shop, so we're going to continue.
Well, hang on, I haven't even asked you the question yet. There's a whole procedure we have to go through. So, would you like to take the 1,000 doots, or do you like to take on the mob?
What, do I have to fight them all?
Well, it's either you walk away now with 1,000 doots, or you play another question. What would you like to do?
Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah.
I did. Wow, how did I not understand that? And I got the question about vulgar fractions correct. Christ. Well, let's continue. I'm gonna keep fighting this entire group.
All right, taking on the mob.
All right. Pre-dial the ambulance. Just be sure.
What actor plays the son of the title character in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Is it Strude LeBeau? Is it Skirm LeBoop? Or is it Shia LaBeouf? I knew the question writers were going on a proofing spree for easy questions. I didn't realise we were going this far off the handle.
Gimme. If anyone's gotten this wrong, God help you. The answer is C. Shia LaBeouf. Lock it in, please.
I mean, 8 questions can be quite impressive and very intelligible, but then we have fun questions like this.
Yeah.
Strudlebunu, Scoodleboop, or Shoodleboof.
Skirmleboop is the one that's setting me.
Scoodleboop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also a bit of make me say things, and everyone got that one right, so...
Good.
We just move straight on to the decision. Would you like to take the 1,000 Doots again, or do you want to take another question on?
Wait, after every question?
In this case, yes.
Oh, wow. So it's a very nice pitch. Alright, let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
I feel like that question was for practice.
Okay, next question. Who won the 2020 PDC World Darts Championship? Ooh.
Crap.
Was it Gerwyn Price? Was it Peter Wright? Or was it Michael van Gerwen? Michael van Gerwen. Lock in your answers now. Who won the 2020 PDC World Darts Championship? Was it Gerwyn Price, Peter Wright, or Michael van Gerwen? Okay, mob is locked in. Matt Spratt, you follow the World Darts Championship?
You know when I said I trip over 1,000 Doots?
Mm-hmm.
I at least pick it up. God. Of course I don't follow darts. Who on earth follows darts? The only part of me that follows darts is my hand after the dart. God. I don't know who a Gerwyn Price is. I don't know who Peter Wright is. I don't know who Michael van Gerwen is. Oh, jeez. I feel like this will be a very expensive question, though. I feel this would be quite a good money lender if I nail this one, but I don't feel confident enough to just do it. To just do it straight. So I'm gonna have to use one of my 4 lifelines. Ugh. Which one?
We have to call them helps because they're legally distinct.
Oh.
we can't call them lifelines. They're legally distinct. That's an in joke as well. So
as if two-way traffic has a legal department at all. God.
Anyway, which of the helps do you want to use here?
Two-way traffic's legal department is a guy, and nobody is sure what his name is. Which my 4 do I want to use? Okay. Ask the mob gives you all the answers. Poll the mob gives you the percentage on one of them. Trust the mob makes me follow their answer, and ask the host is you.
Ask the mob is more specific. It picks 2 out. One will have given a right answer, one will have given an incorrect answer. It'll tell you what out of A, B, or C they gave, but it only gives you 2.
So it's 33-66 instead of 50-50.
Well, at least ask the mob, it guarantees removing an answer as a possible answer.
Oh, these...
Because it reveals a right and wrong, you know that the other one that isn't picked by either is also a wrong answer.
These helps seem less useful now. Jeez. Alright, well, 89 law of averages dictates that at least at least 2/3 of the audience is AI. How does the AI pick?
So that has changed recently. The AI will now decide roughly based off of the distribution that the human players answer with.
Oh, so it magnifies.
They essentially scale up whatever the human decide overall. So if 10% of the humans got it right, then 10% of the AI that are still in will get it right.
I'm not trusting the mob now. Jeez. I thought, artificial intelligence should dictate that they're not lemmings, at least. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna ask the mob.
Gonna ask the mob. Okay, so
Then.
let's do that. This, as I say, we'll pick 2 out, sort of pseudo-randomly, 1 right, 1 wrong. They'll say which of the 3 options they gave, and also they'll be able to say in chat why they gave their answer. They do not have to be honest or faithful in what they say, though. They can deceive you. As we had once before, we had Weemus the traitor, who had managed to deceive a player by going the other way. 2 players you have here are Dr. Mummy and Egg Fried Cheese. Egg Fried Cheese went with C, Michael Van Gerwen. And, sorry, not Dr. Mummy, Itogi. I keep mixing those up. It's Itogi, not Dr. Mummy. Itogi is the other one, with the answer of B. So, Egg with C, Itogi with B. We do now know that A, Gerwin Price, is definitely a wrong answer.
Alright.
So, Egg and Itogi, why did you go with their answers? Let's find out. We'll wait for them in chat. Itogi says, I really like darts. I'm pretty sure it's B. Okay, and then Egg. We're just waiting for Egg to say something. So my ex was a massive darts fan, and Van Gerwen is a very well-known darts player, but I don't know if he won or not. Okay, so that's what you got to work with there. Who won the 2020 PDC World Darts Championship? We know it's not a Gerwin Price.
I completely misunderstood what Ask the Mob meant again. I didn't know what it meant. I asked. I chose it, and now I realize. Oh my god! So one of them is lying.
They don't have to. They might both be truthful. They might both be deceitful.
We both be what?
I have no reign over what they say. Just the only fact is that one of them has given an incorrect answer. They just might not know that it's an incorrect answer.
I should have gone with the Netherlands rules. I hate these helps. I hate these goddamn things. It is so like. I'm probably showing my bias here, but I can't stand these kind of like Temptation Island reality show garbage helps. I don't like this at all. I like a straight game. I like a straight game. I don't like Dynasty.
Well, they have said what they need to say. You can use another help. You don't have to use just one help.
That's what I was about to say. Alright, Peter, Mecca, and Gerben. Alright, I'm gonna pull them up then.
Okay.
That at least tells me
and what option do you want to poll for?
Oh, you have to use it on one.
You can only reveal what they said on one answer. You can't get all the info.
Van Gerwen.
You want to see how many of the mob went with Van Gerwen? Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see how many of the remaining mob went with C. Michael Van Gerwen. 30.
Out of 89.
So pretty much a third of the mob.
Ugh.
A third on a 1 in 3 shot if they have no clue. So that's about on average to a random guess.
Yeah, and that is, I want to say it's like 40 human players to the rest of the AI.
Like I say, the AI will now answer in a very similar distribution. It's just the AI count will be... Well, actually, because we had about 48 members in the mob to start with, the AI count will be roughly the same.
Right, so it'll be right, so 13. So it'll be 50. So yeah, that's 15 out of 40 players. Said Michael Van Gerwen. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
So.
Well, I see myself. Well, now I see myself leading with nothing. God, I look like that Tekwin bloke right now, don't I? All right. See, lock it in. What the hell?
You said the key words.
I was bound to hit a question that would not fall my way anyway. Anyway. Alright.
Is the answer C. Michael Van Gerwen?
No, isn't it? I get this wrong, I end up on another show.
It's B.
Yeah,
Peter Wright. B. Peter Wright was the right answer. I think, if my memory serves, Michael Van Gogh may have won the PDC last year, but did not win it this year. If anyone can confirm that.
He lost to Peter Wright 7-3 in this year's final.
Oh, so he was a finalist at the very least. Okay. Whoa. And would you look at that mob elimination order? Only 22 players surviving that question. Jesus, that was a slaughterhouse on that one there.
Oh my god.
46 dukes each.
Yeah, you get to split the dupes. Yeah, well played.
Oh wow! So the remaining players, they have to split what I won.
Yeah, they split what you earned there. So you're only up to 1,000, so they don't actually get to split a great deal there. But there's not many ways to split either. So
wonder what that would have been like to win more.
Well, unfortunate there. But I hope you had fun though, Matt Spratt.
Not really.
At least you're honest.
The hell with this game. I can't. Wow. I honestly thought that because this game was 1 vs 100 was hugely popular on 360 Live, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's why I did this.
I can't believe they botched the format this hard.
Well, the 1 vs 100 live version, they had 3 different helps entirely because they had, well, let's put it this way, they had tens of thousands of players to pick from throughout the game. I have 40.
Yeah.
My audience is considerably smaller, in fact, smaller than the actual format it's supposed to work for. So it's a miracle I'm able to get it to work with this like I've been able to. But either way, thank you very much for playing, Matt. Maybe you can join us back here in the one hot seat if you do well in the next game.
Bad chance.
We'll have
I'm never coming back in front of I'm never coming back in front of this audience ever again. That was so embarrassing.
All right. Well, thank you very much for playing, and we'll catch you later.
Thanks.
Bye. Okay then. Okay then. So how many left then? We got Dogfish, Inisk, Kegler Coach, Kramdos, Lupine 1, Prosio Catane, Carl 7th, Itogi, Colo, and Lingo Maniacs. That's 10 players. 10 players there left over by the end of that game. Hello there, Mr. Westernator. Now, that is a name I'm familiar with over on the YouTubes. You source many a good game show soundtrack. Good to see you here and playing the game and everything. So, yeah, hope you have fun here on 1 vs 100. So, one of you remaining 10 will be picked to be the next one. And I think Inisk was already one of the hot seat players previously, but we don't discriminate on this game. You could potentially get to be in the hot seat again on repeat performance. So, let's find out. Who will be the next one? It's Ralph! It's the Lupine 1! Heya! So, Ralph, you get the decision. You can join me here over in the Discord and do it in voice, or you can just do it in chat if you're not feeling comfortable in doing so today. Yes, I have indeed stumbled many a time on your channels, Westernator. Definitely for the exit list theme. Also for pretty much everything that I use for winning lines, because you pretty much have the entire soundtrack there, which is amazing. So yes, I am very familiar with your channel. Hello there, Ralph. Welcome to the game.
You might be hearing a few fireworks.
Yeah, I can hear that. I mean, there might be fireworks you can hear from me as well. How are you doing today?
I probably can't hear your fireworks over my fireworks.
Well, apart from the fireworks and apart from the lockdown, you're doing all right.
Well, wow, they're really going, Rem.
Okay. So, Ralph, while we can still hear you through the fireworks and the flames, which game would you like to play?
Oh, seeing as I have a good Duke base, I think I'll go for the Dutch rules.
Ooh, going the Dutch rules. Wow, that's a very brave decision there, Ralph. You think you can go all the way?
Actually, I'll go for American because I'm planning on turning in for bed after this one, so I don't want to like.
Okay.
I'll go Dutch next time I'm selected.
Go Dutch next time, but we're going to go US just for now, just so you can get out of here with some doots, hopefully. All right. All right, so we're going to go for the US
get
rules.
to bed with some doots in my account.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I've been staying up too late recently.
All right, good luck to you, Ralph.
Sorry to disappoint everyone.
It's only yourself you need to worry about. We'll start off with... Huh. So, we pretty much have the same question, but we do have 3 different answers. According to the proverb, people in glass houses should not throw what? Is it stones, parties, or that ass in a circle?
Stones. Locking stones.
It's rarely happened. I will say this, it's rarely happened on stream. But we have had these kind of situations where the same question has come up. But I didn't think it would come up that explicitly. The same.
For those of you who are wondering, the Titan is the name of the multi-billion pound note.
Stop making that a thing. Stop making that a thing, Scorecount. So is the answer stones? Yes, it's stones. And we're off. Who got that one wrong? Ian Plaz, Westernator, Toadboy, and Midget, and AI number 79. Westernator, if you are playing the game, you just need to send a message A, B, or C to the public chat, either to the public chat or even whisper, in the time allotted. It should say so in the Twitch chat when is the right time to do so. Ralph, you've already gotten 5 eliminated so far. Need to knock out another 5 before we can talk about any money. So, before we get another question. In which US state would you be the most likely to find King Kong climbing the Empire State Building? Is it Despair, Arizona? Is it New York? Or is it Panic-Lahoma? In which US state would you be most likely to find King Kong climbing the Empire State Building? Is it Despair, Arizona? Is it New York? Or is it Panic-Lahoma? Now there's a Clive question.
See, we're still on the very easy questions that you've been busy proving. I'll look in B, New York.
Look it in, alright. Oh yes, definitely having fun again. Question is it New York? Yeah, of course it's New York. Of course it is. Just answer getting that one wrong. My Twitch stream preview has just decided to stop, which is weird. Let's refresh that and see what happens. Twitch? Are you still there, Twitch? You are still there. Good. Right. All right. You only knocked out an additional 1, so you still need another 4 before we talk about any money. So we go on to question number 3. In the title of a Cyndi Lauper hit, girls just want to what? Is it have fun? Is it shoot guns? Or is it date mums? More blocking your answers now, please. In the title of a Cyndi Lauper hit, girls just want to what? To have fun, shoot guns, or date mums? And Toyboy, I kind of appreciate that you UKified this question by saying mums rather than moms. Ralph?
I think he was just trying to make it rhyme. I'll look in A, have fun.
I suppose so.
Oh, Toad, you joker.
Oh, girls just wanna have fun. And they all got it right, so we just move on to the next question. Popularised after World War II, which sandwich combines a meat and 2 vegetables? Is it LGBTQ? Is it BLT? Or is it TLC? God damn it. Mom, look at your answers. Popularised after World War II, which sandwich combines a meat and 2 vegetables? Is it LGBTQ? Is it BLT? Or is it TLC?
Another Toad Boy singer, which is undoubtedly getting chat to push to their family-friendly commands. But the answer is BLT. Lock in BLT.
Is it BBLT? It is indeed BLT. And surprise, surprise, everyone got that one right. So we move on to the next question. This is something new. The Casper Slide Part 3, inspired by the party game Twister. Which of these could be an accurate lyric? Left foot pink spot, bois. Right foot blue spot, bois. Or right hand grey spot, bois. Mob, log in your answers. This is something new. The Casper Slide Part 3, inspired by the party game Twister. Which of these could be an accurate lyric? Left foot pink spot, bois. Right foot blue spot, bois. Or right hand grey spot, bois. I know what the bois is supposed to be, I'm just not imitating it correctly. Ralph.
Personally, I prefer a cha-cha slide, but yeah, I'm going to lock in B.
All right. Said the keywords. Everybody clap your hands. Oh, focus the right window. There we go. Yes. It is right foot blue spot. Charlie Brown. And again, they all get it right. Surprise, surprise. So, another question. Which country's most visited art museum is the Louisiana Museum of Modern Art? Is it USA? Is it Canada? Or is it Denmark? Mob, lock in your answers. Which country's most visited art museum is the Louisiana Museum of Modern Art? Is it USA? Is it Canada? Or is it Denmark? Mob is locked in. Ralph, any clues?
Well, if it was with USA. Oh, there is a Louisiana in the USA, but it feels too obvious. And like, who's got to visit Louisiana? Surely the most visited art museum would be in New York City. So that means it's going to be between Canada and Denmark, and I think I might want to poll the mob. So that's when I choose one of the 3 options. It shows you how many of the mob chose that one.
That is exactly the poll, yes.
I think I might poll the mob on C, Denmark.
Okay, using first of your helps. Let's see how many of the remaining 94 mob went with C, Denmark. 17. Really not many at all. However, I would indicate that some of the sort of quiz giants in the community, Procyon, Contain and Tipster, and also Scooter Dust, in fact, has done well in Duel. They are amongst the answerees of C, Denmark.
Yeah, I see Tipster there. I see Procyon. I have a feeling this is going to be a mob massacre and earn me a bunch of dutes. I think I'm going to go for C then and trust the experts.
Do you want to lock in C, Denmark?
Yes, let's see if they can save my Danish bacon. Lock in C.
Well, Tipster says, not an expert, but I have locked in. Did the majority of the mob fall into the trap, Louisiana being USA? As you rightly said, we were looking at country's most visited art museum. Would it be the Louisiana Museum of Modern Art for USA? Or would that be for another country? You are right to agree with them. You are so right to agree with them. And let's see this elimination massacre, because this is going to take a while.
So,
hang on. I just want to see this happen. There we go.
Is anyone clipping that?
We definitely have to clip that. Anyway, score count. Do fill us in.
The first owner of the property, Alexander Brun, named the villa after his 3 wives, Louise, and Louise.
Oh, okay. The many Louises. All right, fair enough. So very well played and very astute of you to read a little bit more into the question there, Ralph. It has managed to keep you in the game, and you're in this remarkable opportunity now where it's you versus 16. We haven't had a mob elimination of that magnitude at all, ever. And I know that we've added in AI adjustments now and things like that, but even if we had AI adjustments on, I still feel we would have had a massacre on that particular question. Whew. Now, we're past the halfway point. It's worth indicating we're past the halfway point at this point. So you get to see a sneak peek. Are you ready to see a sneak peek of your next question?
Show it.
All right, here we go. Who was the first drummer for 60s rock band, The Beatles? It's just a simple question. Or maybe not. But that is the question that you will face if you like to face against the mob. However, you could just cut and run right now. If you're saying you're going to bed, you could just cut and run and take a nice, easy 250,000 dukes away. What would you like to do, Ralph?
If I took, I think I might. No, I think I might cut and run and take the dukes.
You're going to take the 250,000 dukes that you earned very easily?
Yes, I think I deserve those dukes.
Final answer?
Final answer.
All right, I don't blame you. I mean, you play the game. That's pretty much, you just play the game. After like 4 or 5 questions, if you get yourself through 250,000 dukes opportunity, just take it. It's not worth risking it at all. Very well played, Ralph. I mean, it wasn't necessarily... I mean, most of that game, you didn't really do much, but on that one question where it all mattered, you were astute enough to read enough into the question to realise USA was the obvious trap. And that is why you take the 250,000 dukes away. Very well played to you, Ralph.
Yeah. Who wants to visit Louisiana anyway? I mean, New Orleans is a nice-looking city, but New York is the Big Apple.
Indeed. And yes, Silent Marine, he did say he wanted a quick game, and he got it. He got a nice quick game, and also a wonderful tidy sum of 250,000 dukes added to your bank, just like that. So if I was to now say rank the Lupine one, for example, it puts you in rank number 2 on the Duke standings. So are you going to head off to bed now, Ralph?
I might stick around to be in the mob for one more game.
Oh, even you weren't expecting it to be that short then.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Well, have a good time in the mob. Have a good evening, and we'll catch you later, Ralph.
See ya.
See you later. Wow. Well then. What more can I say? Ralph walks away with a cool 250,000 dukes. Just purely on that one question alone. You all could have answered it correctly, but alas, you got trapped. You did not read the effing question. So he earned that absolutely outright. And yes, I'm allowed to say that. The remaining players then. AB Me, Dogfish, Scooter Dust, Awesome Top 9 Light Piece, Pros and Contain, Tipster, Little Josie, and Milk Like Substance. Only 8 players. 8 human players left there. One of you will be picked to be the next one. Who shall it be? I'm just going to take a little sip of this. And we'll find out. Who's going to be the next one this evening? Will they take 250,000 dukes? Will they take more? Will they go the Dutch game? Will anything happen? Who knows? Let's see. Who's going to be the next one this evening? It's Dogfish! Dogfish it is. So we'll wait for Dogfish to get sound checked, and then we'll get this game underway. So we start the game afresh. Everyone is now back in again, even after that massive massacre there. I'm just going to quickly look at Discordy things. Why did I get 2 messages and yet I can't see the messages? I got 2 notifications, but they are notifications for nothing. Unless he sent me something and then deleted it. Either way, I don't know. Dogfish, welcome.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Quite all right, thank you kindly.
Very well played on surviving that brutal question. So, because you were on the mob side of things, you only had a few seconds to think about it. What was the thing in the question that made you sort of go, I don't think it's the USA?
We've done so many blatantly obvious questions together, I thought, that feels too much like a trick. I'll coin flip between the other 2. Canada felt too close.
Oh, you coin flipped it? Oh, okay.
Mentally coin flipped it.
Mentally coin flipped with a bit of intuition. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, you intuited correctly there, even if you didn't necessarily know the fact outright. And you're here as the one. So, which game would you like to play, Dogfish? Do you want to play the US or do you want to play the Dutch game?
Let's go for the Dutch game.
Oh, okay. Here we go then. So we're going to be playing the Dutch game, so you cannot take any dukes away unless you go all the way. And that also means to you, the mob, if you survive it to the end of the game and then Dogfish gets eliminated, you get to split the pot, whatever he earns. So if Dogfish gets up to the millions range, then you could be splitting millions of dukes amongst yourselves. So good luck to you all. We're going to play the Dutch game, and I think we might have some new music. There we go. It's the new start game sting that I forgot I had. The first question is going to be on the category of general knowledge, but you have to take easy to start with anyway. So here is your first question. Who invented the bowler hat in 1850? This is on the easier side. Was it Thomas Hatter? Was it John Darby? Or was it William Bowler? Mob, lock in your answers now. Who invented the bowler hat in 1850? Was it Thomas Hatter? Was it John Darby? Or was it William Bowler? The mob is now locked in. Dogfish, any clues?
Speaking of questions that feel like they could be tricks, I'm going to assume somehow that the hat was named after its inventor and not because it looked like an 1850 bowling ball. Let's lock in C. William Bowler.
All right. Where's Paul Farrow when you need him? Absolutely. Is it William Bowler for the bowler hat? It is, yes. And who got that one wrong? So, who fell into the knot trap? Loopy One, Maxio, Mark, Matt the Sprat, Saigai Dave, Ian Plaz, Midget, Jay Turner, Matt the Ref, Jack Wilfred, Random Zombie, all getting that one wrong. Brings your total, Dogfish, up to 160,000 doots, with 84 mob members still standing. Sounds like a lot because Lupine got up to 250,000. However, that's the curse of the US game, is that you can only earn up to 1 million doots, and you have to go quite high up the ladder to get there. Whereas the Dutch game, you have to knock everyone out, so it's a stronger risk versus reward kind of thing. So you play the Dutch game, you can earn far more with it. So there's no decision for you to make here because, well, there's no decision for you to make here to get out because you have to go all the way. But you do get to decide how difficult you want your question to be. Would you like an easier or harder question in the history category?
Okay, train of thought. I hate history questions. There's too many numbers and too many weird names, both of which I'm terrible at. Good thing is I'm hoping everyone else is, and if I don't like the question, I can still escape it, so...
That is very true.
At this early point, I'll take the harder question.
Okay, well, from question number 2, we do unlock the escapes, so you're allowed to use them. So let's go on the harder side. Yo, what's up? It's your boy, author of On the Revolutions of the Heavenly Spheres, back with some more Fortnite. Which historical figure might have started a Twitch livestream this way? Was it Galileo Galilei, was it Copernicus, or was it Kepler 71? Yo, what up? It's your boy, author of On the Revolutions of the Heavenly Spheres, back with some more Fortnite. Which historical figure might have started a Twitch livestream this way? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Dogfish, can you unpick this question?
That's a little bit manic, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Let's just make sure I'm not going completely crazy. Because That's got to... There's no way that's not Copernicus. I'm not looking at any tricks here. That's just a straight up... Who wrote this?
Yeah, it might be.
I'm curious as to who wrote this.
Duplass wrote this. John Duplass Force wrote this one.
That's daft. I'm pretty sure it's Copernicus, which is more history questions correct than I thought I'd get. So let's lock in be Copernicus.
All right.
Zerocus? Oh.
Let's see. Would Copernicus with a 0 have authored On the Revolutions of the Heavenly Spheres in Twitch days? Absolutely right. Very well played. You got that one wrong. Carl 7th, Inisk, ABME, Lingo Maniac, We Like Shapes, Me Like Substance, G. Isons, Aspie, Clive, and As Matter of AI brings you down to 1 versus 63. Adds another pretty much 250,000 doots, so basically what Ralph just earned. And you are on 409,984 doots now, with 63 mob members still standing in your way. That's pretty good going for 2 questions.
Hey, but it's not banked yet.
Absolutely right. And Matt the Ref is saying your current max jackpot is... Well, hang on. So got a subscription coming in first. Thank you very much for the 7-month resub there, Jack Wilfred. Greatly appreciated. Great to see you around, and great to have you in the community. And yes, of course, that is some Wipeout music there, Westernator. I do love me my game show music. You should come and join the Discord. So, we're on a good rate here. Matt the Ref saying that your max possible jackpot here is 6,138,229 doots, so in the 6 million doots territory. But you're gonna go a little way still. So let's see what category 3 has in store for you. Other music sting. Popular culture. Do you want easier or harder popular culture?
New stings. Ominous. Scary. I'm going to apply the exact same logic I did before, but just replace the word I hate history with I hate popular culture. Let's take the harder one and see how many we can get rid of. Knock out or...
I mean, yeah, that works. So go on the harder side. This is a long one. Rockefeller Street, a song that became an internet meme in TikTok in 2018 with the lyrics 1273 down to Rockefeller Street, is actually a song that represented Estonia at the Eurovision Song Contest in which year? So 2015, 2013, or 2011? The whole question again. Rockefeller Street, a song that became an internet meme in TikTok in 2018 with the lyrics 1273 down to Rockefeller Street, is actually a song that represented Estonia at the Eurovision Song Contest in which year? Yes, I can spit words and things. Dogfish, were you aware of this TikTok meme?
1273 down to Rockefeller Street. Life is marching on. Can you feel it? By the way, folks, that's the last time you're hearing me singing, so you can now put your headphones back in. This was Jetta Journey in... will people actually know the year it came out in? Ooh, that's a question, isn't it?
Well, that's the question we're asking.
Oh, I know the year.
Oh, dear.
I'm just wondering if other people will. But then again, do I want to double when I've still got all the escapes to
It's a good
undo
point.
all that hard work.
It's a very good point. You could decide to double if you think that it's going to be a mob massacre on this question.
I don't think it'll be a massacre yet, so I'd like to lock in C, 2011.
Okay, deciding not to double, but going with C, 2011. Was that the year? It was indeed the year. Very well played. Now, should you have doubled? Undead got it wrong. Deuceman got it wrong. Adds to Puzzle Dan 8. Minky also cut up 9. Kazvez, Tyson Bain, Cramdos, Westernator, Colo, Egg, Benz J, Cetra, Connor, Swift Yellowtail, Scooter Does, Shadowmane, Gruffa Tipsteer, Togi, Little Josie, Artifet. I think you should have done, really.
Yeah. Can I change my mind?
No, we can't change in retrospect, I'm afraid. 45 members got eliminated, each worth 15,873 doots. That adds 714,285 doots to your total. You're now up to 1,124,269 doots, 18 still surviving. And Matt is saying your max jackpot has brought down slightly. It's now at 5.6 million is the maximum. Still a decent total. You still have your 3 escapes, you still have your doubler. Do be aware that your first escape here will cost 25% of your current bank, which is, it'll be around about, what, 300,000, 300,000 dukes, not just a casual 300,000 dukes to throw away. Second one is going to be 50%, and the third one is 75%, which is the big hit. But you're in a good position here. Only 18 mob members left, and we've hardly even started. You ready to see the next category?
Let's play ball.
Let's play ball. Is it going to be sports? No, I'm afraid not. It is languages. Would you like an easier or harder question on languages?
Looking on my previous theory, and languages are actually fun sometimes. I'll take the harder question again.
Okay, going on the harder side again for languages. What is the literal meaning of Buddha? Is it enlightened one? Is it golden child? Or is it all-powerful? Mob, lock in your answers. What is the literal meaning of Buddha or Buddha? Is it enlightened one? Is it golden child? Or is it all-powerful? Don't forget, even if you are knocked out, you can continue to answer for doots. Dogfish, how familiar are you with Buddhism?
I'm not hugely familiar. I have very surface level knowledge, but I'm about 90% sure it has to be enlightened one. Yeah, because Buddhism all-powerful makes no sense in the context, and I know that you get golden statues, but you wouldn't name Buddha after the statues you make of Buddha. That defeats the purpose. Yeah, I'm quite happy locking in A, enlightened one.
Alright. I have said the key words. So decided Buddha is not all-powerful, neither are they the golden child. Does it literally mean enlightened one? It does indeed, you are right. Now, I reckon not many will be knocked out here. AI number 64 and Toadboy123 in total there. We add another 111,110 doots, and now you're up to 1,235,379 doots, with 16 mob members still standing.
I could buy, one part of an orchestra for that.
Pretty much. Let's see who we still have in play. We still have Noemi's 10. Start again. Noemi's 10 in the top left corner. Then Topper One Gaming. Then we have Drahuska. Then we have Procyon Catane. Then we have Kegler Coach. Then we have MCD573, welcome. And we also have Score Count. Those are the human players still standing. So 7 human and 9 AI from my count. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Talking about balls, here's sports.
The wonders of sports ball. Once again, I'm going to play on the principle that I have escapes. I can escape this madhouse. So I'm going to take the harder of these questions.
Going harder sports question. Hello, my name's Adrian. Who am I? Options are the actor who played Turtle on Entourage. Is it the human hairpin of Major League Baseball, or is it an American businessman who founded the retailer Montgomery Ward? Hello, my name's Adrian. Who am I? Is it the actor who played Turtle on Entourage, the human hairpin of Major League Baseball, or an American businessman who founded the retailer Montgomery Ward?
Well,
Fish.
well, I don't have a Scooby, I don't have a Blue's Clues, and I definitely don't even have a Clifford the Big Red Dog. I have absolutely nothing on this question. In fact, I'm pretty sure I couldn't answer a single one of them.
Oh,
Which
we have a subscription coming in. We have many, in fact. Hang on. Westernator gifting out 2 gifted subs there, going to Anasep and Top 1 Gaming. Westernator, you didn't need to do that. Thank you very much for the generous gifted sub there. Greatly appreciated. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted you there, Dogfish. Please resume.
no, don't worry, I was just thinking of more puns on dogs. Point being, I couldn't give you this for taffy, let alone for millions of dudes, so I'm going to make use of one of those escapes, if that's alright.
I mean, it's entirely your decision to do so.
Escape and lock that in.
Okay. You have locked in an escape. That means you are safe from this question. You won't get anything from any mob eliminations, and we will drop you down by 25% in a moment. Yeah, you are still free to give an answer, though. So which answer would you have given if you didn't escape?
Notionally, because it's a sports question, my guess would be B.
Oh,
but-
hang on. We've got more news. More noises. Random zombie gifting out a sub there to the Westernator. It's a gift fest going on now. Thank you very much for the gifted sub there, Random Zombie. Again, I interrupted you, Dogfish. Please continue.
Don't worry about it. It came up as a sports question, so on that very slim reasoning, I'd have guessed B, the human hairpin, but that is less a guess and more throwing a darts board.
Okay.
So I'll lock in the guess of B from the escape.
All right. Was it right? In this case, it was. However, I will mention something after the fact. Okay, we'll get the sting first. And it is a this or that. However, what I will say is that question was actually categorized on famous people, TV and film, sports, and business and economics. So it is a weird one because he categorized it for each of the individual answers.
That's fair.
Which it only happened in this case that the one that we picked on sports was actually the one with the correct answer. So, yeah, we got lucky. We got lucky on that one.
Okay, so it happens.
Anyway, we don't have a category this time. We have a this or that. We get 2 sets of 3 options, and you get to decide which question you would like to see. So, of those that you can see in front of you, Dogfish, which do you want?
So I'm going to make the random tab. The first one is about national anthems. I couldn't possibly tell you why. And the second one could be anything, but I really don't trust that first one for some reason, so let us venture into the unknown with number 2.
Going into the sort of unknown in number 2. All right, question number 2. Thank you for the YouTube subscription, Westernator. I still haven't fixed that notification for the YouTube subscription, but thank you for the YouTube sub there, Westernator. Question 2 is, which of these is the title of one of the novels in Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events? Is it the middle? Is it the end? Or is it the beginning? Marb, lock in your answers. Which of these is the title of one of the novels in Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events? Is it the middle, the end, or the beginning? Flashy, flashy. Dogfish, any clues?
So you've got the bad beginning, you've got 11 books which can collaboratively make a very miserable middle for them, And then book 13, which is the end. Sorry, there's absolutely no witty banter there, is there? It's the end. Can I lock in the end as my final
I
submission?
suppose so.
Lock in?
Since you asked so nicely.
You try to have manners, occasionally.
It's the name of the first episode of Red Dwarf, but is it the name of a novel in a series of unfortunate events? It is. Is it the end for any of our mob? Kegler Coach it is. No whammies. Drahuska it is. And 4AI. So that's 7 getting knocked out there. We add another 437,500 doots to your total. You're now up to 1,364,034 doots with 9 mob members left. We now have Top 1 Gaming, Procyon Contain, MCD 573, and Score Count, and 5AI that stand between you and taking any of these doots away. And this is where we get into serious territory because we're now at 1 versus 9. Each mob member knocked out at this point is 111,111 doots extra. Double that as 222,222 doots if you decide to use your doubler. But we're also looking at scary territory here with the escapes. Matt, what numbers are we looking at here for the next escape?
Hi Ash, good evening everybody. So the next escape, 50% will cost you 682,017 doots. You are still on course for a maximum of 5,193,001 doots.
And that one doot is very important.
It really is, yes. So Dogfish, you ready to see the next category and all this or that?
Let's see what we're facing.
Let's see. Oh, it's politics. I didn't want to see that today, but it is a question on politics. Easy or harder?
Let's take the harder one of these two.
Okay, let's go. Harder question on politics. So I heard Scooter's wife is a United States governor who has a real shot at being president of the United States. What is his official title as a husband of a US governor and of the possible first female president of the United States? Is it first husband, first gentleman, or first mister? So Herb Scooter's wife is a United States governor who has a real shot at becoming president of the United States. What is his official title as a husband of a US governor and of the possible first female president of the United States? Okay. So, Dogfish. We don't have this situation happening at the moment in 2020, but maybe it'll happen in the future. But for you, Dogfish, what do you think?
Okay, so it's First Lady is if it's the President's wife, or... So, of those three, if it's not the first wife, it's not the first Mrs., which is frankly weird to say. My gut says that Lady is most synonymous, well, most pairable? Is that a word? It is now. Use it in Scrabble games, folks. It is now a word. It's most pairable.
Hang on, let me just write that in my dictionary there. Pairable. Yeah, we'll accept that on countdown in future.
Yep, now appearing on in the New York Times crossword next week. I'm going with my gut here, and I'm going to assume it's going to be B, the first gentleman.
Do you want to lock that in?
I'll lock that in, yes.
Okay. So, would the husband of US Governor and or President of the United States be titled as First Gentleman? Absolutely right, yes. And I think decent logic there. First Lady closely associates the First Gentleman there in a similar sort of vein. And everyone getting that one right. And the next category is TV and film. Closeliest. That's a good word there, Swiftly. I'll tell. Closeliest, yes.
Closeliest. I like that word. I'm going to hum it all day now. Closeliest.
So, Dogfish, what do you like to do on TV and film?
Let's continue the running pattern here and take the harder of the two questions.
You are playing the quicker game here, or supposedly quicker game. We have sort of hit a brick wall, potentially. Let's go hard on TV and film. Which role does Questlove serve in the band The Roots, the house band on NBC's The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon? Is it bassist, guitarist, or drummer? Mob, lock in your answers now. Which role does Questlove serve in the band The Roots, the house band on NBC's The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon? Is it bassist, is it guitarist, or is it drummer? Okay, Mob is locked in. Dogfish, you familiar with The Roots or any of the sort of the house bands on any of the late night talk show hosts?
I'm familiar with The Roots of a Plant. I somehow don't think that's going to help here very much. I can't see a single thing in there that's going to help me narrow this down to even two of them. So what I just need is a big red shiny button called Escape, which I can hit. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit the big red Escape button because I don't have the foggiest.
Confirm you want to use Escape 50%?
Confirm Escape 50%.
Alright, we are going to escape that. But for curiosity's sakes, what answer would you like to lock in anyway?
It would have been a complete guess. So on the principle that we give respect to people who tend to get ignored, let's go with A, the bassist.
The bassist, alright. Let's see if the bassist is Questlove. No, it's the drummer. It's the drummer. Good thing you used the escape there. And only two AI getting knocked out there. AI number 32 and AI number 35. They'd mean nothing to you military-wise, though. But you're down to 1 versus 7 now. Each mob member now is going to be 142,857 dudes. Because it's that wonderful 1 in 7 reciprocal pattern, if my memory serves me correctly. 1 versus 7. You still have 1 escape left, but it is the biggie. Matt, how much will he lose if he uses escape at this point?
So your final escape will cost you 511,512 dudes. It will take you down to 170,504 dudes. You are now on course for a possible maximum of 4,274,873 dudes. Obviously, that will mean 1 player eliminated for the next 7 questions, and then using your double on the final question. Let's see if we can get there.
That's deciding where that final question stands, because you don't know when that's going to be. So, you ready to see the next question, category, and all this, all that?
Ready as we'll ever be.
And it is a this or that. We have Seychelles, Maldives, Mauritius for question number 1. And we have last name of all members is Congos. They sing African music. All members of the group come from Congo for question number 2. Interesting. Which way would you like to do?
Would I like to go to Africa or to Africa? There's a Shakira song playing in the background now for this, I suspect.
So where do you want to go?
I'll take question number 1 because it could have flags, and flags are fun. And that's literally my only reasoning here. Let's take question 1.
All right. Answer your question, David. What triggers a this or that is after we reach question number 5 or 6, I forget whichever one it is. Well, once we hit that number, it guarantees a this or that. Then after that, it's a 20 or 30% chance of picking a this or that versus a regular category one. But it never does another this or that straight after another. So after this one, it will be a regular category question. It will never do this or that back to back, as it were. That's I think how I had implemented it. So they'll come at random points in the game just to keep it interesting. So we'll go for question number 1. Let's see what it actually is. Despite being extinct, the dodo remains the national animal of which country, the only place the bird was native to? Was it Seychelles, Maldives, or Mauritius? Mob, lock in your answers. Despite being extinct, the dodo remains the national animal of which country, the only place the bird was native to? Is it Seychelles, the Maldives, or Mauritius? Okay, they are locked in. And Dogfish, what's your thoughts?
Ooh, that's a real thinker, ain't it?
It is.
I could almost expect it from a question. I'm just thinking because they're all island countries, obviously surrounding continent Africa, but I don't know their national birds that well. I could tell you all about their flags, but
Seychelles has a lovely flag.
it's an absolutely beautiful flag. Doesn't help me with the dodo.
No, unfortunately not.
So, dun. I'm now seeing if I can place them in place where dodos are native to. But I'm stonewalling, I think. Which is not a happy place to be in. I have a very slight nagging in the back of my head on this one, but it's only a wild guess.
Well, you got to decide whether to go for a wild guess or use your final escape.
It's not strong enough in the back of my head for me to say, let's go for it, so I hate to do this. Let's use that last escape.
Confirm you want to use your last escape 75%?
It's not like I want to, it's just I don't feel I have much of a choice, so yes, I'll confirm I'm using it.
Okay. That is your last escape gone now. And again, out of curiosity, which answer would you have locked in if you didn't use the escape?
For some bizarre reason, my head is pointing me towards Mauritius. It's only something at the back of my head that could be completely off here, but that's why we have the escape.
Well, let's see. Just out of curiosity, if that was the right answer. It was the right answer. Who got knocked out? No one got knocked out. So it brings you down to 170,504 doots. Each mob member is still 142,857 doots each. And, well, this category doesn't really help you, does it? 1 versus 100 is the name of the category. What do you want to do, Dogfish?
I'm just reading between the lines where it says, this is a trick question. Thinking about how 1v100 questions work, if there's something that can catch people off guard who have a much stricter timer, I'll take the harder one of these.
Well, you have pretty much gone hard across the entire board, apart from the easy question at the beginning, which you had to take because it was question number 1. So let's see. Will there be a time pressure due to being possibly a trap question? I mean, everyone in chat is screaming it's a trap, so we'll find out. Which of Tom Cruise's ex-wives remarried a New Zealand-born country music singer? Was it his first, his second, or his third? Oh my god. Which of Tom Cruise's ex-wives remarried a New Zealand-born country music singer? Was it his first, his second, or his third? Now this is an interesting question. Dogfish.
This is plain rude. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong. I just wish I was somewhere else right now so I could enjoy it from my sofa rather than...
Well, at least you have the luxury of a bit of thinking time.
Yeah, I get to think of which colour dice I'm rolling. I couldn't even name any of Tom Cruise's ex-wives. Well, I'm sure I probably could if I had half an hour, but the network producers get angsty if you run over the adverts that much.
I kind of like how this is a bit of a jab at Tom Cruise, that he's had 3 ex-wives as well.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I am hoping. Well, this is going to be a 1 in 3 shot. So I'm hoping that everyone else feels the exact same way. And I'm going to double because there's a 1 in 3 chance I get this right, so there's no point in not doubling, really.
I mean, you're going all out here. It might make sense if you don't have any inkling at all.
Yep. And I'm just now debating which one to go for. So...
Confirm you want to use your doubler?
I'm going to confirm that I want to use my doubler.
It is now locked in. You have to give me an answer anyway to the question.
Yep, so... That was the sound of me rolling a dice, because the dice is surprisingly effective. And I got a 3 out of 6, which I'm going to interpret as being one of the middle 2 numbers. And a question like this, the sort of middle option seems the most instinctive thinking about it. That said, last time I tried to apply anything that even resembled logic to these, it backfired horribly, so I'm going to just zip my mouth and say B is second, lock that in and pray.
Here we go. With 170,504 dudes on the line, which of Tom Cruise's ex-wives remarried a New Zealand-born country music singer? Was it his second? It was his second! When you look at that! And that only knocked out 3 mob members. AI number 9, MCD, and... Ooh! Procio Catane has gone down! Down go the Catane gang, apparently. Wow. So, you did double, so each mob member that time was worth 285,714 doots. You knocked 3 of them out. That adds 857,142 doots to your total. Brings you now up to, you're back up to the millions. 1,027,646 doots. There are now only 4 mob members standing between you and taking any of it away. We have AI number 82 and 15, Top 1 Gaming, and Score Count, who is here sitting in the studio. Score Count is shaking.
I'm shaking.
It's worth mentioning now that you've used all of your escapes. You've also used your doubler, so you're now just in it to get right answers to survive the game. Mob members knocked out at this point, each worth 250,000 doots extra. Are you ready to see what the next category and or this or that is?
Let's see what's behind door number... I've lost track.
I mean, I've forgotten a number of questions here at this point, but you're doing really well here, Dogfish. We really want you to take the win here. Famous people is the category. Do you want to go easier or harder on famous people, now knowing that you have no way of protecting yourself on the question?
You know, you should have really seen this coming. Yeah, there's no way I'm betting it all on a 1 in 3 on famous people. I'm going to take the easier route because cowardice is the better part of valor.
All right. So instead of keeping to the hard track, we are going to diverge to the easy track and hope we can at least survive another question here. Easy question on famous people is: which of these is an actress who starred in Wicked and Pushing Daisies? Is it Kristin Chernobyl? Is it Kristin Chenoweth? Or is it Kristin Chinnabog? Bob, look at your answers. Which of these is an actress who starred in Wicked and Pushing Daisies? Is it Kristin Chernobyl, Kristin Chenoweth, or Kristin Chernobog? Clive! Dogfish, any clues?
Thank you, Clive. This looks vaguely doable. Only one of those looks like a real name that's... Well, one is Chernobyl, which... no comment. And I heard you having a little giggle at Chernobog. I don't blame you. I'm reasonably certain it's going to be Kristin Chenoweth. So yeah, I'm gonna lock in B.
Okay. Was it B, Kristin Chenoweth? It was indeed, yes. Did any of our remaining mob members survive that? Yes, they all did.
I somehow thought as much.
And the next category this time is animals. We kind of had animals earlier with the dodo. So where do you want to go now with animals?
If I say animals and it's another national animals, I do reserve the right to throw things.
So long as they don't end up in my house, then yes, you can throw things.
Whilst I ponder getting a drink, let's take the harder of these.
Okay, going harder on the animals here. Which member of the Atbat community could be described as a Buffonidae? Is it 8 Minky? Is it Star Skunk? Or is it Toadboy123? Mob, lock in your answers. What a lovely community question. Which member of the Atbat community could be described as Buffonidae or Buffonidae? Is it 8 Minky? Is it Star Skunk? Or is it Toadboy123? The mob is locked in. Dogfish.
And here comes the scientific names. I'm about 80% sure that it's a toad. And there's nothing I can do if I'm not sure that it's a toad anyway, but I'm pretty sure this will be the wonderful Toadboy123. So if we can lock in C as the final answer. Oh, wrong show.
Legally distinct, but we'll accept it nonetheless. Because he said lock it in anyway. Is the answer C, Toadboy123? Oh wait, I forgot I have tension. There we go. I keep forgetting I have control of the tension now.
That explains a lot.
Top of One Gaming did not get that right, presumably because, well, I don't know. Presumably they just did not know the answer there. So we add 250,000 doots to your total. You're up to 1,277,646 doots. 3 mob members now stand between you and taking it away. Each mob member now is going to be 333,333 doots additional. Only score count is the remaining human player.
Correct response.
Is score human?
Well, we'll find out. Dogfish, you ready to see the next category and all this or that?
Let's be going. Yep, so let's see what we've got.
Ooh, video games is the category.
Okay.
Video games.
I'm not even going to bother trying to challenge score on video games. I'm going to take the easy route and hope I recognise it.
Okay, going easier on video games. Question is, which of these is a game released by Nintendo in 2019? Is it Crack Fill Crusade? Is it Ring Fit Adventure? Or is it Holcrum Quest? Mob, look at your answers. Clive! Which of these is a game released by Nintendo in 2019? Is it Crack Fill Crusade? Is it Ring Fit Adventure? Or is it Holcrum Quest? This has Clive written all over it. Dogfish.
Well, I'm pretty certain that someone will be getting this because they showed me their copy of it. Can I lock in the Ring Fit Adventure and we can move swiftly on?
I suppose we can do that. I can't speed the game up, I'm afraid. But does at least remind me that I have control of the tension? It is the right answer, yes. And...
Yeah, no,
Well, what can I say? They got it right.
I recall making a joke about this. Because when I got...
Oh, go on.
May I? No, because I know why I showed Dogfish my copy of this. Is because I remember the first question the game asked me was, select a location, UK or outside the UK. Because if you're in the UK, we'll give you the measurements in Neanderthal units.
Neanderthal units.
Was this during one of my many rants on teaching Imperial units?
Yeah.
Which I was doing this morning.
Right, Dogfish.
Medicine.
Yes, indeed.
This is an interesting one. After the three kneecaps incident over on a certain different stream, I'm always a little bit shaky with these now. But in for a penny, in for a million. Let's go for the harder question here.
Okay. The answer to this question has been inside you all along. Is it the Langerhans cell? Is it the Voronoi cell? Or is it the Galvanic cell? Mob blocking your answers. The answer to this question has been inside you all along. Is it the Langerhans cell? Is it the Voronoi cell? Or is it the Galvanic cell? Mob is locked in. What's your thoughts here, Dogfish?
Okay, I'm logicking it out. A Voronoi cell, I think that's related to the Voronoi diagram, which is a sort of diagram showing cells which represent the closest area to a certain point. They used it to demonstrate that cholera was coming out of only certain London water pumps. Oh, and there goes a good question idea. And galvanic, I'm sure that's the name of electricity, which with a cell would make sense, a cell, a battery. On that principle, my gut says it's going to be the one I'm not going to try to pronounce, but the other two I think are maths and physics. So I'm going to go with A, lock that in as my not entirely confident guess.
Okay. Thinking that one is a math related, one is a chemistry or physics related one. Is this the biological one? The Langerhans cell. Has this been inside you all along? It has indeed, yes. Very well played. Now. That's it! That's it! AI number 82, AI number 15, and score count all getting knocked out. We add pretty much 1 million doots to your total, brings you up to a grand total of 2,277,645 doots. And if I hit the continue button, that should now be in your bank, although for some reason it says there's 1 million doots, which is wrong. That's still a bug in the Twitch message. It should be 2,277,645 doots. Does it do it now or does it do it at the end of the sequence? I think it's at the end of the sequence. It definitely does it. It definitely does it. Very well played, Dogfish. Very well played.
I'll happily take last standing.
I promise I'll be human again in a couple of minutes.
So now, there it goes. Dogfish, your total is 3,305,702 doots. Well, I think you got it now. Let's just look at the doots this game. Yep, 3,280,074 doots. Just like that. Very well played, Dogfish. I mean, what words? What do you have to say?
Words, yes. Nouns, adverbs, adjectives, connectives, synonyms, even. Wow.
So
okay.
it's just like that. So anyone can win the Dutch game, just like that. And because you have managed to survive the full Dutch game, you have gone through all the way and taken over 3 million doots out of my doot bank. Very well played. That's going to be a difficult challenge for anyone else to try and beat, but very well played. And really playing the game well as well, going with the hard questions and trying to hope for the mob to get eliminated rather than, is this a category that I'm familiar with? And you played that more towards the end of the game where you would be more familiar with your categories, but certainly I think played the game perfectly. And do I have... Where's the other... Because there's other music that I did get for 1 vs 100, but I didn't actually end up putting in the build. Which was the other one I found? I just want to play it because, you know, you won. So let me find my... Because there should be a gewonnen, I think, which is just sort of a short sting for winning the game. It should be this one. Although you only hear this in this.
I'm not here. I'm lovely here in Twitch. I'll catch you on the VOD.
Just like that. And that is gewonnen. So, very well played, Dogfish. And, wow. Thank you very much for playing. not much else I can say, really.
Yeah.
Right? Just really well played.
I'm just going to figure out how many Deuterologists I can buy with that many doots.
Well, I'll let you decide on that. Thank you very much, and we'll catch you later.
Thank you for having me. Take care.
No worries, take care. And adios. And thank you for the 100 bits there, Egg, GG Dogfish. Also, thank you for the 100 bits earlier from No Whammies 10, which I did catch. I think it was something I said, or did you say my name or something like that, or what did you call me? But thank you for the 100 bits there, No Whammies. Greatly appreciated as well. Cool. Well, that's 1 vs 100, folks. I'm kind of surprised that we managed to get a full game out there. Do I have time for one more? Do I have time for one more game? I don't know.
It's Friday night. Come on.
Yeah, it's Friday night, but I'm tired. So I just don't know. I just don't know if
you need to rest, you need to rest, Ash.
I'm gonna rest on this one because I played the stream out longer on the Wednesday anyway, so I'll finish off for now. And Toad Boy is saying he's going to possibly do something in Discord, so if you're interested, then we'll be doing some games and stuff in Discord. I need to get some food as well. I haven't done that. That's a good point. So I'm going to end the stream there, which is slightly short of how long I normally do the streams, but hey ho. Tomorrow I am going to be around for the Unity workshop that's going to start at about 4 p.m. I say British. So used to saying that now I don't have to say it. It's GMT now. So 4 p.m. GMT, I'll be around doing Unity workshop stuff. Ben will be on Royal Flush's channel at 8 p.m. with some red herrings. Then we've got Sunday Tipsters on with Pinnacle Larder. That's about 7 p.m. GMT. Matt, you're back on with In It to Win It on Monday, 8 p.m. GMT if memory serves.
That is indeed correct.
Cool. That's over on your channel. Ben is back on Tuesday with the Code and Blockbusters, I think it was, from my memory serving me. I think it was in whatever order it ends up being. And then I'm back again on Wednesday. So all the new people, welcome. I'll be back around soon enough. Vault will happen soon as well. I'm going to try and do some work on it this weekend. Maybe we can get that up and running next Friday. Yes, I said it. So I'll catch you then. Anyone out there that wants raiding potentially? Any raid targets out there? I think Bois was going to be the raid message from what my memory serves as well. Retro's on. Oh, Retro's on. That's a nice idea. Yeah, we'll go and say hello to one of the chasers of the Chase VGM. We'll go and raid Retro. That'd be a nice one. Or is that actually Retro? No, it's not Retro. That's just someone with Retro in the name. That's not actually Retro. Hang on. I was going to say, they won't be online because they'd be in Australia. That's not Retro. Look at all of the wonderful people. Anyone got any ideas on the raid targets? I mean, I guess the raid target is come in to vocalize in Discord. There you go. There's your raid target. Come and join